Hey guys, welcome back with a new video. Today I'm doing something kind of special because I wanted to do a tier list for so long, and here it is. So my tier list goes like S, A, B, C, D, F, S being the best and F being the worst. Let's get to it. Also be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to not miss any more content. Let's go. So the first fruit is Flame. First skill on Awaken would be Z, and just that does absolutely lots of damage. Burning Blast. Okay, cool. Fire Column, which is very cool, nice damage too. And you got the V skill. Even better damage. Okay, let's use Awakening. Okay, so it's basically the same skills but better. So Z is faster. Kinda does almost the same damage. It's very good to hit in PvP. I use it a lot to catch runners. Prominence Burst. Vortex. Damage kinda the same but bigger AoE. Then there's the V skill, which I'm going to be doing it on this NPC. You can hold it. It gets so big. Look at how beautiful it is. Literally a sun. And there's the F skill. You know, it didn't change much. It's kind of faster. So for now, I'm giving Flame S. Why S? You can argue with me in the comments if you want. But hey, it's freaking good in PvP. I did lots of good combos with it. Absolutely amazing. On Awaken and Awaken for farming. And it's cheap. So if you're someone who's broken the game, you can afford Flame easily. And it comes in stock quite often. Next fruit is Quake. It's not really made for farming, honestly. Let me show you why. There's Quake Punch. Decent damage. Quake Wave. Okay, cool, not bad. And Quake Erupt. Okay, it's a bit slow, but it does the thing. Quake Tsunami. The tsunamis. And boom, that actually does some very cool damage. Let me awaken it. Okay, there's the Z skill, which I absolutely love. Look at that. And boom, very good damage. Air Crusher. More damage, bigger hitbox. Spatial Shockwave. Quite easy to hit and good damage too. Then there's the C Quake. Boom.
Oh, waves are coming.
Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Awesome. Wait, how did he not die? And conclusion. I would say Quake is decent for PvP, but not very good for farming. It lost too much value because of how many new fruits came out, so I'm gonna put it as a B for now. Also, I must say that everything I say is my personal opinion, so it's okay if you disagree with me. Just let me know what you think in the comments down below. The next fruit is Control. Let's go. You hold the Z skill and you can make a very big room, which lasts a very long time. Control got buffed. You can spam the V skill. Look at that, Levitate. And it does very good damage. I can levitate and smack. Then there's Echo Knife, which is kind of cool to hit, and it does good damage. Look at that. Boom. Wow, okay, never mind. Not cool damage. It does very cool damage. And Gamma Rush is extremely OP because it can hit not only one NPC, but multiple NPCs. Everyone that is inside the room will get punished by this control skill. Whew. Look at the effects. It looks awesome. Enjoy that. And boom. And there is the amazing teleport skill. I love to spam when I'm in a PvP and I'm trying to annoy someone. It's very good to troll someone. It has a very good cooldown. Psych, I teleport here. Psych, teleport. So I would say Control isn't really good in farming, honestly. It has long cooldowns and it's very rare. It's in stock and it's expensive. But Control can be very good in PvP. I see some people very good with Control. So I'm gonna leave it on a B for now. Okay, next fruit is Light. Light Ray. Barrage of Kick. Lots of damage if it hits all. It is bugs and it doesn't do any damage. So Light is gonna take a big hit on this one. Then Reflection Kick. Awesome. Easy. V skill. Look at that. Boom. Okay, Awakening it. You can hold the Z skill. If it hits the floor, it does lots of damage. Very cool damage. Barrage of Light. Look at that. It also stuns, so it's actually like very cool. Reflection Kick. Boom. And then there's a Skybeam Barrage. Does very good damage. And then there's the F skill. It's kind of slow though, like even a boat is faster than that. Light also has a sword that is very good. So this brings me to say that Light is actually very good in farming and also in PvP if you're good with it. Only the most skilled people will be very good with Light in PvP. So I would say this deserves an A, not an S, because an S I would say everyone could use this fruit and be good with it. The next fruit is your favorite maybe or your worst because you hate it. Dough fruit. I'm not gonna bother using the non-awakened version because you probably know it. Okay, Z skill. Good damage. Pastry River, which is very easy to hit and land a combo then, and it does good damage too. And there's a C skill if you use it and you're spinning, and there's an NPC here, you can catch another NPC and do more damage. And your favorite, the Barrage. Look at that. Boom. Awesome. Look at the damage it does. And there's a very easy, simple combo. You can do this. You can do the V skill, but I'm gonna cut it short. Got Human. Aim up. Then, boom. Also, not to forget that Dough has an M1. You can either hold it or tap it. Can hold it and bam. So this brings me to say S because the awakened version of it is absolutely brain dead. Next on the list is Ice. I'm not gonna bother with the non-awakened one because honestly it's just bad. First skill is Cold Storm, which I feel like is kind of useless, but if you get someone in it you can do a combo. Then Glacial Surge. I probably mispronounced that, but hey, it's fine. Ice got a revamp too, by the way. And there's that Frozen Dragon, looks very cool. And absolutely zero. Nice. I can also combo. Bam. Then poof. And it also has a sword if you want to grind, and it's a Logia, so it's very good for grinding. So, I will say Ice lost a lot of value too, so I will only place it at an A. It's very good to do combos. Let me know in the comments down below if you think the same thing. And the next fruit is Magma. When it's not awakened, Magma does kind of decent. You don't want to handshake that because you're probably going to burn. Magma Clap. Poof. Magma Eruption. Boom. And the puddles do damage too. Magma Fist. Awesome. Magma Meteors. V-Skill. Bam. It looks very awesome. Look at the tick damage. And then there's the Magma Floor, which honestly, I don't like this skill. Because yes, you can damage the NPCs, but you get damage too. So I find it kinda stupid. Magma Awaken Time. Look at that. Does absolutely lots of damage. I can do the X skill. Boom. Poof. Magma Hound. Look, very cool too. And the V skill. It does a very big tick damage. And there's the F skill, which you can fly with it, use it as mobility. If you land it, it does damage too. So, Magma is a very special one because it's not too expensive. And it can be very good in PvP. So, I'm gonna keep it to an A for now. Then it's either your favorite or your worst. It's Venom Fruit. Venom doesn't have an awakening, and I think it should never have an awakening, honestly, with the damage it does. And this skill, the Noxious Shot, it auto-aims. Look at that. It auto-aims. I aimed it up, but it aimed automatically on the player. There's the Toxic Fog, which is a bit more of an eh. There's the F skill, which actually does very good damage. If it pops on someone, it does lots of damage. And it keeps doing poison damage for a long time. It keeps going up and up and up and up and up. Transformation time! Ooh. Okay, I wish the transformation did some damage, but I guess not. Poison Daggers. Look at that. Noxious Shot. Look at that. Bam. Auto aims too and does so much damage. Look at it. Toxic Fog, this one actually is very big, and if you get caught in it, it's a bit hard to get outside because your vision gets blurry and all. And the F skill, what the heck, that one a bit fast. Look at that. I missed it. This Venom has that goes and attack the player. F skill, explode, and they go and attack for other targets. This fruit is good for grinding, very good. Even though it's not a Logia, it does very good damage and easy to spam it. Even if you're the worst person at the game, you're gonna be very good with Venom. So I think Venom should be an S tier. Next is Gravity. Gravity Push. Okay, not bad. X skill. Okay, it does some decent damage. That's actually very cool. Meteor Pitch C skill. Oh wow, okay, that's very cool. And V skill. Meteor's Rain. I don't think I can hit all the meteors because the NPC gets flinged. This is one very easy gravity combo you can land. Gravity isn't very good for grinding, even though you can do a combo with it. You have to be skilled sometimes to use it. Next is maybe your favorite, Gumfruit by Luffy. 3, 2, 1. Weak damage. The X skill is Smash. And then we got the Rush. I expect a good damage. Bam, 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 bam. Wow. It actually looks very cool and it does a very cool damage. Also have an M1 with rubber now. You cannot hold it. F skill, you can hold it to go more far. The more you hold it, the more far you go. And the longer the distance is, the more far you will go. V skill. Okay, Z skill. Why is the damage so weak? Anyway, Smash skill. And oh, wow. Rush. You have to hold it. Okay, that's actually some freaking good damage, honestly. Gum, it can be very good in PvP, but you have to be skilled to use it. So I think it's gonna go in B. Next is your friend Bomb Fruit. Bomb got revamped and now has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 skills instead of 2. There's the targeted bomb which you can hold to make it bigger. Bomb. Good damage. Bomb grab. Decent damage too. And landmines. I can make a very big landmine. And then you got big explosions. And the NPCs walk in it and they get exploded. Then there's the self-destruct. Hold it. You lose some health. And then release it. You also got the F skill, which is a skill to run kinda. If you just jump in the air. It kinda does decent damage, but hey, kinda useless too. Though I would say, honestly, Bomb is now very good for grinding. If you're just beginning the game to get Bomb, honestly, Bomb now is absolutely decent. I can't give it a bad grade, so I would say an S. No, actually, to be fair, I'm gonna put it in A because an S, come on. Let's keep it really the best. Next is Boa Hancock Fruit. Love. Okay, Z skill. The range is small. Era of Prisons. Okay, that was not the name, but hey. That does a good damage, but hidden in PvP, good luck. Irresistible Attraction. Scented Kicks, V skill. Kinda decent, but it's a solo target. It might be decent for grinding, but it's not a Logia. And for PvP, it can be good for stunning sometimes. This brings me to say that Marrow will not be a C. Honestly, for me, it's gonna be a D. Honest, it's not trash, but it's just not good either. You can still fight with me in the comments if you want, but for me, it's a D. Next is Rumble Fruit. We got the Lightning Beast, Z skill. Wow. We got the Thunderstorm, which is absolutely great for catching someone. Guide Judgment. Very cool. Thunderbolt destruction. Look at the huge bomb. Bam. Look at that. Combo. Bam. Rumble is very good for combos, not gonna lie. Right now, this was not a combo. Also, you can either use the skill to catch someone or run, but it's very good to teleport. I would say Rumble is easily A because I think it's also easy to escape from Rumble. It might be an S, but I think I'm gonna put it in A because that's my opinion. Next is the Phoenix Fruit. So we got the Z skill, which is much easier to hit now and it has a very good damage. I got some damage and then I can heal. It looks very cool. And you got the fast kick. It looks cool visually and it's kind of easy to hit. Look at that. Then I can use the Z skill. And then I want to heal. Looks very cool, right? Awesome. And there's the F skill, which is very cool. It's a hybrid flight. Let's get the awakening. So there's the Z skill. It got nerfed a lot. That's the thing with the awakening. It got nerfed way too much. Not only I can heal, but I can also damage the NPCs, which is very cool. But it takes a lot of your stamina. Like, it literally drinks it. There's the Flame C skill. It's actually multiple target, which makes it very cool. V skill. Look at that. I did damage because I transformed. Z skill, now you shoot 3 instead of 1. Blue Flames is much bigger. I think you can probably do more damage too and you heal faster. I can use this and do the C skill and transformation. Lets you do the F skill on the NPC. Looks cool and it does decent damage. Use the F skill alone and you can just fly like that. And you don't lose stamina, which is very cool. This brings me to say, I'm gonna put Phoenix and B. So lost the value for its awakening because of how much they nerfed it. Next fruit is Sand. So the Z skill, look at that. Okay, damage kind of weak. X skill, look at that. Wow. Okay, very cool. Tornado. Okay, very cool. Heavy Sand. Okay, that's like a smaller version of the awakened one. And there's the F flight skill, which is extremely slow. Awakened version, let's go. Z skill, much better damage and longer range. Okay, Sand Coffin. And I can actually combo, like I can do something. I can do this. Like it's actually not bad, you know, like I can actually do combos with it. Sandstorm, which is very slow and sometimes a bit hard to hit, but it does cool damage and you can also combo with it. Deep Sand, V skill. Very good damage and very good AoE. And there's a tornado flight. It's a bit faster. Sand will go. You can do very good combos with it. So I'm going to put it as an A because I feel like A is all the fruits that are very good, but you still need some skills with it. Next fruit is Soul. Look at that. The model got so much better. It looks very awesome. I forgot if Soul got buffed or nerfed in this update. So I'm just going to try it because I forgot. Let's see. Okay, that does freaking lots of damage. It can snatch souls, which means that I can spawn some things. Look at that. I should be able to spawn a tree. And this skill is very cool because you can stun someone and then just do something like that. Boom, boom. There's the X skill. You can hold it and look at the damage it does. There's a C skill, which is a very good skill to hit someone or stun him. And you got the V skill, which can change depending on the 2 meters. V skill, let's go. It's so freaking incredible. Like, the damage is honestly scary. So, Soul for grinding, honestly, I would not say that it's good for grinding because it still has some knockback. But some of the skills do so much damage, like the X skill. And honestly, it is brain dead. Whenever I fought a Soul user, I got clapped. So I can't just come and claim and say it's an A, you know? Next is Buddha. When it transforms itself, it does damage, which is actually kind of decent. X skill. I'm so slow, what the heck? Life Annihilation. Boom, decent damage. And there's a V skill, Twilight of the Gods. Boom. And there's the F skill. You dash and you smack someone. What I want to talk about is this. Look at that. I'm not sure why I'm extra slow, but hey, look at that. M1 spam. It's the M1 spam that everyone hates. So just for that, because of how brain dead Buddha is to grind, honestly, it's getting automatically an S. Next fruit is Dragon. Z skill, easy. Dragon Claw. And this skill does very good damage. When you hit it on a player, it does good damage and it keeps burning him, which breaks Kenhaki. Then you got the C skill, which got revamped visually. Very easy to land and it does also decent damage. You can fly, F skill. It's quite fast to be honest. Okay, then you got transformation. So Z skill, the range got bigger and probably more damage. I think I do more damage. X claw, which does so much damage actually. It's very easy to hit and it's very dangerous when you get hit by it. And you got the shower skill, which I kind of find useless honestly because it drains a bit of your free meter for nothing. I feel like yeah, it does damage, but not all players are NPCs. Some of them will understand that you're doing it and will go away. So while Dragon is OP and it is a spam fruit, it's rare that it comes in stock and it's quite expensive. Good damage but easily escapable, so I'm gonna put it to A. Next is Leopard. Okay, Z skill Leopard, let's go. Boom. OP and good damage. You get the spiral kick, spiral or spiral. Look at that spin. Boom. Good damage too, but kind of hard to hit in PvP. After Remage, Assault. Boom. Very cool skill. And you got the body flicker. Transformation. Now, the transformation is what makes Leopard absolutely incredible. So Z skill, kind of the same. Honestly, it's just more damage. I get a speed boost, spiral kick, more damage, that's it. But then the C skill is special because if I do it, it does more damage, but I also got a speed boost. Look at that. I'm on fire, I get a speed boost. Very awesome. F skill. But now you want to know why Leopard is brain dead? Look at that. You can literally just spam it. And this is exactly what people do in public. They spam it. And this automatically gives an S to Leopard. Unless it gets a nerf to the M1. For now, it's absolutely brain dead and I hate fighting Leopard users. Next fruit is Shadow. Very cool with my avatar right now. Z skill. Decent. Shade Nest. Very cool. It's a projectile, by the way. Okay, so the C skill, what it does is it does damage. It also gives you some of the HP of the NPC. Look at that. Look at that. I heal lots of HP. You get the V skill. Umbra meter is complete. It is much bigger. It's bigger. When it's smaller, the thing is smaller, but it also does very good damage. When you land that on someone, you can do very good combos. And then you get the F skill Umbrage, which you can fly and basically hit someone with it. So, Shadow is very good, but you have to also be skilled with it, which I personally am not. I'm not good with Shadow. So for me, I would say it's going to A. You can fight with me in the comments again. Next is Dark. Look at that. Z skill. It gives you a bit of the dark atmosphere. Boom. Looks so cool and decent damage. So you got the X skill, which you can aim on an NPC and you can hold it to do more damage, I think so. Yes, you can see. Boom. Very big knockback. If you're grinding, this is very bad. You got the black hole. Wow. This for grinding will be very good. You got the dark bomb. Look at that. Pulls in. Boom. Z skill, like you know. And then X. Blah, blah, blah. C, I mean. And then V. Very simple. You can catch someone with it. And one of my favorite skill, F. A good teleportation. Okay, here's my final thoughts. So on Dark, if you want to do some combos, it's absolutely awesome. But it's not a brain dead fruit either. So I'm gonna put it as an A because you still need some skills. Then we got Kilo, boring fruit. Kilo now is the first fruit replacing Bomb. Besides being useless like it is, Z skill, X. C, Lighten, which is absolutely useless. This fruit goes absolutely disgusting. Now, the invisible thing that you don't see is actually Paw fruit. So, Paw, beside getting a visual revamp, X skill, look at that. It didn't change much. Fun Uke. I honestly don't see anyone using Paw anymore. B skill Torture. Bam. Nobody uses Paw as a devil fruit user. Everyone that uses it is either a gun user or a sword user. And there's a self-repel, which is very cool to catch someone or even run. Paw lost a lot of value since almost nobody uses it anymore. I feel like it's not very good for grinding and it's expensive. And now for PvP, there's so many better fruits than Paw. So it's gonna get a C. The next fruit is String, one of my favorites. I'm not gonna bother with the unawakened version. First skill, you get the Z skill, which is decent, I guess. This skill is absolutely my favorite because you can catch someone very easily and land the combo. Or pull him with the X of Trident. And you got the C skill, which now has an auto aim, which is much easier to hit than it used to be before. And it does decent damage. Then you got the V skill, which is a bit hard to aim, but it has a good range and very good damage. Then you got the F skill, which is a bit slow. So, because of how bad the not awakened version of it is, I'm gonna have to give it a B because the awakened version of it is still absolutely very good. Next is your favorite troll fruit, Door. Okay, so if anyone there using Door as a fruit user, honestly, you might be dumb because the damage is really not it. Dimensional Door, it's so useless. There's the hallway, the F skill, teleport. Look at that, I can teleport. And there is the gateway, which I can choose whatever island I want to go to. Turtle entrance can be used to run, but also very good for teleportation. Look at that. Door is not to be underestimated. So hey, listen to me carefully. Door is not made to grind at all, but it's a very good troll fruit and can be very powerful. I want to give it a good grade, honestly. It's definitely not brain dead. It's definitely not could be good fruit, so I'm gonna put it as C. Next fruit is Revive. First skill is Z skill. Boom. You can freeze the player and do a good combo. Then you get the X skill, Soul Ruler, which you probably won't be hitting that in PvP at all. You get the Resurrection, which means that next time you will be revived at 50% health, which means like you got 2 health. Then you get the Wandering Soul, which I don't think this does damage. It's literally just a fly. And yeah, Revive can be good. Unless you're like fair or someone who's very OP at the game, it's gonna be an F. We then got Diamond Fruit, Diamond Fruit, and Crust, Z skill. Okay, I think I just got buffed right now, so I take less damage. Then Beaming Tackle, X skill. Okay, no, the damage is not that good. C skill, Diamond Hail. Oh, you can hold it and it does decent damage if you can land it. Solar Flare, V skill. The only way I could see this fruit as being good is probably if you're a sword user. But if you want to grind with this fruit or PvP, being a fruit user, diamond is not going to be good. Forget it. So this is going to be a D fruit. And we got the Smoke, which also got a revamp. Okay, Z skill, Smoke Slam. Boom. Smoke Blast. Wow. Okay, wow, that does so much damage. Smoke Blast is actually a projectile, which is very cool, but in a PvP, you probably won't land that. The Smoke Liberation. Wow, that was cool. And then you got my favorite skill, Smoke Bomber. You're dropping bombs of smoke. It's amazing. So, Smoke is a Logia. It got a good revamp. So for a beginner fruit, it does very cool damage. It's good for grinding. But forget it for PP. It's not gonna go higher than a C. I don't think you can pull any combos with Smoke. Okay, the next fruit is Falcon. I personally don't like this fruit. Wind Burst. Bone Crusher. Boom. Okay, then you get the V skill. Okay, that's it. F flight. The flight is kind of clean, to be honest. Okay, so unless you're very pro on Bloxfruits, I'm gonna be very kind with this one. I want to give it a D. Let me not say it like that. Let me place it in C. Next forgotten fruit is Barrier. It's been literally a month I didn't see a single person using Barrier in game. Surprise attack, which I think you just jump in the air. Boom. Surprise, I'm here. Prison, which you can torture someone by playing with him before smacking him, which is very fun. I like to use this skill. And you got the towers, V skill. It has a long casting time. And it got the most useless skill ever. Honestly, they should revamp Barrier. It's so freaking... Like, what am I going to use this for? Barrier for grinding and for PP, I'm gonna say it's bad. I know some people can be good with Barrier. So for me, I'm gonna say D. Next is Chop Chop Fruits, Buggy. Z skill, tackle. Let's dance. I can actually aim it. That was actually very cool. You got Potty. What? Actually? Oh my god, bro, that was so nice for a barrage. And helicopter, I can now fly. Let me try dancing, then doing the potty. Let's dance in potty, guys. Let's go. Because in the potty, we dance. So not only you're immune to swords, Chop got a very good revamp, which honestly I think can be very good for grinding when you first begin the game. I'm impressed and I absolutely love this new Chop. I'm gonna give it a C. Next skill is Spike and it got a revamp too. Okay, we got the Z skill, Spike Summon. I can aim it. Well, actually I can hold it to do more spikes. But then we got the X skill, which you can hold, I think. Okay, yeah, you can hold it, and it does actually some cool damage. And then we got the spiky ball. That, boom. Once they're inside, they're trapped. And even that does some cool damage. And spike barrage. Wait, that's it? Okay, it just does a straight line of barrage. Spike can be a decent fruit for beginners, but I still think it's not good. So honestly, and it's gonna go deep. Next is Spring. So Spring got revamped too. Z skill, Knock, Spring Snipe. Cool, Spring Cannon. B skill. Whoa, that was so cool. Then F leap. This like just to... Okay, that's so cool. Okay, Spring still sucks. Even as a beginner fruit, I don't recommend you getting String. You're getting an F. Okay, last fruit is Spin. My mastery on Spin is absolutely bad. Z skill. You can hold it. Kinda cool, I guess. Okay, Tornado skill. You have to aim it. Okay, cool, I guess. Brrr. Full damage, but you're not hitting that in PvP. Helicopter flight, which you don't do damage, it's just you fly at a very bad speed. F, absolutely useless, very bad. But yeah guys, that's it for today. I swear it was so freaking difficult to do this video, so if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel.